Hey, what's up guys, it's Oztech, and today we're going to be looking at this electric scooter, and this is the electric scooter by i8. And look at the specs. It's a 7.5 amp hour battery, 500 watt motor, rear disc brake, and it's only 25 pounds. So let's just check this out and let's just give an overview of this scooter. Basically, the front houses the hub motor right here. It's a 500 watt 36 volt powertrain, front wheel drive. And here's the display. If you press and hold on it, it turns on. And here's the battery indicator. I've actually used it, so it's not actually full bar right now, it's 3 bars left. And I have it currently set up to S mode. I think that's sport mode. It gives you better acceleration, better torque. If you press one time, the lights, front lights come on, as well as the deck lights. And what's special about this is if you press it once, it shuts off. Press it again, turns it to a different color, which is cool. Press it again, it turns off. Another thing is if you press it on, the back brake lights also turn on, especially for nighttime. Cars can see you better. And right here, if you double press it, turns the mode. So it turns it to eco, drive, which is regular mode, and again on sports mode. And right here we have a bell, regular bell for a bike, and we have a disc brake, which is pretty cool for a scooter this size. Most scooters this size use drum brakes, which is something that's old technology and should not be used because it's really hard maintenance for regular people like me and you. And here's the acceleration, and you have your grips here, which is really tight, really nice. And when you first unbox the scooter, it's pretty easy to install. It's basically 4 screws, and you pop the controller bar in, and that's all you gotta do. So right here comes this wired harness that goes into the hub motor. And I guess this is the disc brakes. And if you look at this scooter, it's actually pneumatic tires. So it actually takes air. So it gives you a really nice comfortable ride. And you have your regular circular disc brake pads on the inside. Pretty easy to replace the brake pads if you needed to. 2 screws here, pop it up, and you'll be able to replace your brake pads. And you can adjust the brake tension by unscrewing this screw, which is pretty good. And you have a hook right here, so if you want to fold your scooter, it can hook up via this plastic thing. So let me just demo that to you guys. So it's pretty easy. Slide up this blue thing and go this way, and it'll be like this. Once it's like that, you can just fold your scooter up like this. And here's the hook that I was talking about. Basically, when you have it folded up like this, you move it a little bit, boom, now it hooks up, so it's locked. So it'll be really easy to transport around, especially if you're in college like me, where I need to go places in different campuses. Fold it up right there and then. Really light scooter. Super easy to transport. Put it in the back of your trunk and you can go anywhere you want. So for me, my use case for the scooter is just hopping between different lecture halls, and usually it takes me around 10 minutes just to walk there with this scooter. Pop it on, be there in 5 minutes, half the time. And that's the amount of time saved, because you know, us college students, we don't got a lot of times. We don't got a lot of times to waste, especially nowadays, because colleges are big and the campus is huge, and that's how you lock it. Extremely stable scooter with the pneumatic tires. Makes everything just really smooth. It doesn't feel any bumps. This scooter's got a 8.5 inch diameter scooter wheel, which is a plus as well, because The bigger tire you have, the more safer you are. Especially if you have some, you know, dirt rashes, dirt potholes, you know, pavement potholes, rocks. It just paves straight through with no problems at all. And here's the front look of it. Looks pretty nice. Alright, so now I'm gonna be demoing some rides so you guys can see how this thing rides. Overall, I really enjoyed this scooter. If you watched the demo section of this video, you could hear the beep of the scooter, and that is the cruise control function, meaning if you hold the accelerator long enough, it will beep at you, signaling that it's ready to handle the acceleration by itself. You can let go your thumb on the accelerator and it will keep the speed for you. Another thing I like about this scooter is this 8.5-inch pneumatic tires, which makes the ride experience a whole lot more softer, more smoother, and if you go over bumps, it won't, you know, go through your whole body. It's just really smooth, and you know, especially on city roads where it's not perfect. And another thing I like is the LED on the deck. So if it's a nighttime and you want to be a little bit more safer, you can turn it on to let the drivers know that you're there, to not, you know, hit on you. Another thing I like is the easy control on the computer. There's only one button and it's super easy to control, and the scooter was easy to set up. All you need was 4 screws and take it out of the box and you're all good. But the one thing I don't like about this scooter is the lack of adjustability on the handlebars. And since I'm 6'2", I'm pretty tall, so I couldn't be able to make it go higher up, make it go lower down. So that was one of the struggles. But the last thing is the charging time on this scooter is pretty good. All you need is 4 hours and you're basically maximum. So yeah, this is my conclusion of the review of the iScooter i8 model. And if you guys thought this review was helpful, press the like button and subscribe on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Amazon, press the helpful button and follow me on my Amazon profile. And I'll see you guys on the next review. See ya.